Hi folks, another new instrument from Hohner, or I don't know if the actual instrument is new, but the box is new. So this is the MS series Big River. Beautiful new box, everything embossed and shiny. They've certainly invested heavily in that, but not to the detriment, I think, of the instrument. These are the, how do we get it out? I just wanted to get it out without damaging the plastic here, so that it won't devalue the thing by just showing it. Actually, I might keep this one since I'm going to be slobbering in it. I suppose I ought to. There you go, the classic mid-range harmonica, best value from Hohner, I think people generally say. Nice solid box. The instrument doesn't look any different to how it's always looked. It's got that great ergonomic shape, just built for your finger to go down. So if you hold it like that, it just feels part of you. Man and machine, or woman and machine in perfect harmony, until you start to play it. Well, the harmonica is called that because it has harmonious sounds. When you breathe out, you get a C chord. You'll notice from this chart at the back, that's the key of C harmonica. So you breathe out, you get C, E, G and C. Wherever you breathe out, you get C, E, G and C, which is a C chord. Different inversions, but it's still a C chord. When you breathe in, you get the 5 chords, C, D, E, F, G. So the 5 chord as you breathe in, which is G, B and D, and D doubles up in the bass if you want it to. And you add this hole here, hole 5, which is an F, that's the flat 7 in the key of G, which makes it sound bluesy, and the harmonica sounds bluesy, we all know that. Well, it's pretty good for a mid-range harmonica. I'm not sure if I personally like the MS system so much as the handmade series, but it's very easy to maintain. You can see the back of it's very open. Can you see that? I guess. How close can I get? How close can I get? You can see right through it. It's a good instrument, a good solid instrument, reasonable value. I would want to close the gaps down myself a little bit, because the response is not how I would like it. I'll show you what I mean by that. If I get a reed plate here, here's a reed plate. Now, can you see the gap? Let's take the lowest reeds. Let's take that reed there, hole 1. If I was to open it up, you'd see the gap is bigger, and if I was to close it down, the gap gets smaller. If the gap is flat, it won't play. It'll only overblow. If it's too open, it won't play because there's not enough air pressure. So when I'm looking at these, I'm looking at the little shadow right there. Can you see a shadow on that one? Right there. So that's how I measure it myself. Oh, it's difficult to do. That's how I measure the gap myself. Might be more scientific ways, perhaps with feeler gauges, but it's about response and sound, isn't it? Playability. You know, if it works well, you're going to play well. So a little bit of a tweak, and I think that'll be a pretty good instrument. So there you go, Hohner Big River. Get one in.